love me, can't no nigga take her from me. She fuck with me the long way. She fuck with me the long way. Yeah. Hell yeah, she love me, can't no nigga take her from me. She fuck with me the long way.
You talking that cocaine?
Yo,
She
I
said.
with me the
I gotta
long
bring it back to the music because you developed so much as a producer and as a musician to the fact that whether you wanted people to respect it. That's the real reason why you.
Yeah, I mean, man, I got over so cold on the game. I got over so cold on this business. They was paying me like I done made $1 million, dog, not knowing nothing about music.
Right.
That's incredible.
And so it was at first, it was like, oh, this is the best shit I ever poured. And I'm in it, and I'm cool. I'm Bentley'd out, G-Wagons, Creds, I'm straight. And then it hit me one day like, yo, like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I mean? I done been in this shit, and like, I ain't dead. That's how I always look, I'm not dead. Like, niggas died, dog. It's niggas that I came in the game with that niggas don't even give two fucks about. But young niggas fuck with me, OG niggas fuck with me. You know what I mean? The BG niggas I came up with fuck with me. So it was like, damn, I owe it to something that gave me this much. I mean, straight up, like, hip-hop gave me a lot. It gave me a lot, like, growing up, you know, as a kid. The music, I never wanted to go to concerts. Like, I didn't grow up rapping like that. So when I got a record deal, they paid me, dog. Niggas, Bentleys, it was crazy. It was like, what? Like, for rapping? But I didn't really give nothing to it. So the last 3 years, you know, I just went on a rampage where I wasn't about making no money. I just was like, you know what? Let me learn what it is I do. That's how I found out the DJ is the most important part of hip-hop. Just going back to the Segwich with Herc and them, you know what I'm saying, to understand that, and then to see how they are the band. And then I learned how to play the bass. Then I learned to read and write music. Okay. Then I learned how to DJ. And then I gave my DJ Head a raise because it was like, nigga, his job is really, my shit easy. He got to rock the party.
Listen to this man.
Feel me? Like, he got to rock the party. Feel me? So then I learned how to engineer, learn how to record. I just learned about the genres. Like, I really gave it 3 years, probably like, shit, you know, 5,000 or 6,000, 7,000 hours.
Right.
You know, working on 10.
Yeah, what part of LA you from?
I'm from Watts.
From Watts?
Yeah, 117.
What's your thoughts on Straight Outta Compton movie?
Shit was entertaining, man. It was cool.
Do you feel it accurately depicts LA or?
I mean, it definitely accurately depict LA. I mean, I think they could have been, like, Easy was a little bit more gangster than they made it. And I think
I've heard the reverse, that they watered him down. So you
that's
think
what I said. I'm saying to me they made everybody else a little bit more tougher than they probably should have made them, and made him a little bit more softer than they made him. Easy was like a real, like, that's the legend. That's the tale you hear in the streets. Like, you always hear rap shit, but you could tell who a rapper and you could tell who the goons. Easy is the goon. Like, you heard that. Like, fuck rap. He couldn't even really rap like that. Like, he got his shit off and said what he wanted to say over the mic, but his rap was so solid. You hear stories like, you know, like Suge saying, like, yo, that nigga couldn't really put their hands on that nigga like that. He would talk shit, but niggas didn't put their hands on Easy.
I heard that because in the movie,
like, for real. Like,
that never happened. Yeah.
Yo, if nobody heard anything, what's that one record you want them to hear? What's that first Glasses record that they need to hear? The first one.
If I had to pick a record, I don't know, man. Like, shit, because it's like, I think I ain't made the best shit set. Probably Car Wash. If I had to pick one, I wouldn't tell nobody to play it necessarily outside of, I would probably let New York, well, I really would. I would rather it be played in like Houston or something, but Car Wash. Car Wash is like, probably like, to me, my best song. And that's the one to me that can show you everything that I'm about.
I dig.
You know, even from like my appreciation of a soul and music level.
I get it. And then my fault, I always want to ask, what was the real metaphor behind beach cruising? Like, to
everything, man. It was how I used to rap over beats. You know what I'm saying? It was like this real easy glide. I never used to have to break a sweat. Like, it didn't matter the beat. I could rap over a blues. Like, I could get on a Scarface song or a Snoop song. Slow and steady. It's kind of how I live. You know what I'm saying? It's just every day is smooth. And the beach cruiser represents California. You know what I mean? It's the beach. You know what I mean? It's just, it's that easy movement. Like, it ain't nothing. It's that low ride. And it's everything. To me, it just embodies like that style of life. Like like Watts, the whole east side of town.
So then from beach cruising to the new project we got here, what's the biggest difference?
Funk. One was a soul and a blues record. This is a funk record. This is an attitude. You know what I mean? This is at times shallow glasses, you know what I'm saying? But it's funk, it's attitude. It's really, Beach Cruiser, like a lot of people will be talking about what's West Coast, what's East Coast, what's this. It ain't the motherfucker talking, it's the music. Fuck the nigga talk. It was, man, the record Biggie used on Hypnotized Thought, that was a hit record with nobody rapping over it. That was already an East Coast hit. And then he rapped over an East Coast hit again. Made it another East Coast hit. So I think my content on Beach Cruiser was definitely West Coast, the shit I was talking about, you know, the gangbanger lifestyle, living like that. But the music was very Southern and very East Coast to me because I like a lot of Scarface and I like Jay. But this album is like, yeah, it's really, I really made it for New York and LA, like straight up. It's really cameo.
Bi-coastal.
It's really, not even bi-coastal, really just here. Because it's only so many people that can carry this attitude. Like everybody don't got the strength to like not give a fuck.
Fact.
You know, you go in the South, dog, niggas got to give a fuck, cause they, you know, they got to stick together. The white folks fucking them over. Then, you know, to the Midwest, it's too many problems. Like funk, man, is really some, like here, Ohio too, cause they get on some shit too. They should be cracking.
I did.
Yo,
I mean,
Glasses, man. Like I thoroughly enjoyed like listening to you speak, man, and talking, and your perspective. You're absolutely transparent. Like any other avenues you're looking to delve in, I feel like you could come up with your own podcast, you and your voice, just light work.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just minimizing where you could take things. Like, what are the ventures you're looking for, man?
I don't know, man.
You done made money. You've been on tour. I mean, you're continuously making money.
I want to help East Coast rap. That's.
Why do you want to help East Coast rap?
Because East Coast rap is kind of like some shit I fuck with.
I did.
Like I came, like as a kid, I remember L, I remember Kane, I remember them niggas. I remember going to that, feel me, that era with them niggas when I was real little. Then when I got grown to be able to see Nas, to see Big, you know what I'm saying, to see Jay, to see X, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm driving over here listening to Hot 97, and it's like, damn, like they like playing all this trap. And that's just not a representation of this scenery. It's not a representation of the scenery. And it ain't no knock towards nobody playing. You got to play the hottest records in the country. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you got to play the hottest records in the country because a radio station is 80, you know, them motherfuckers make $100 million.
Right.
So they got to change it. But that's on the New York. I was just saying, like, I don't see how Swiss ain't with no young niggas. I don't see how Puff ain't really produced no young. Like, where is the new New York hip hop? And so at that point, it was like, I just start tripping. I start calling niggas. I'm pressing, hey, cuz if I don't see you while I'm here, cuz on the set, when you go on my side, my nigga, we on. Cuz something gotta happen. Like these two parts of the world have to be reestablished. Yeah. And we got right now, we got Mustard really doing the shit, and Ty really, to me, Ty is a sneaker, and it's a lot of dudes coming up. Bugsy, feel me? My little dudes, the Dream Teams, come out. A lot of niggas that can carry the sound. So now you got the Remos out here. You got Ron Browse, to me, who, like I said, I keep saying is an early Teddy Riley. Wow. These niggas can really
produce,
make this shit back happen. And I'm listening to Mano song, and the song is tight, but he on a trap record. I'm like, I'm glad he got enough stature, you know, enough moxie to pull it off, but that's not how this shit's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like the first time I was here, cuz, and I heard that first record cuz had. You know what I'm talking about? The first one. I'm saying? Straight up. It ain't supposed to be French over all that other shit, cuz it's supposed to be French over shot calling. That's what it is. That's the feel. Everything else I can get from everybody else. I don't need to come to New York to get a shot. I want that. That's what I want. So my thing is, shit, I don't know. I just like the challenge, man. Whatever I feel, man. Ain't nothing the nigga can't do, man. The nigga a god, so it's just work. It ain't nothing.
Well, the city appreciates you, man.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, it's a real nigga, man. You know what I mean? I got
respect for him, definitely.
It's a real
like,
nigga.
you know, thorough fights for the DJs. You know, Punch. He understand the DJ culture.
Yo,
I mean,
you hit a
yeah,
girl
you
who said that DJ was.
nah,
but
it's
you
real.
gotta, but you gotta get on it. But you gotta get on it too, though, dog. You gotta make sure you start producing. You gotta find the DJs that produce because it was premiere.
Right.
For me,
Well,
it was Swiss. It was fresh.
The problem with New York rap now, hip hop is when I was coming up, you had Premiere. You had the people
That was the
played
band.
Music, they was producing the music.
They was the
Rock.
band.
He was playing the music. He was producing the music. Lost Professor.
And remember, it was P Rock and CL Smooth
Yeah, they was producing.
It was Eric B.
Right.
and
Rock.
Rakim.
DJs now, the DJs they got on radio, they don't make beats. They don't make music.
Well, it's not because the radio ain't important. Fuck the radio. I mean, not fuck them, you know, because they show me love like anybody else, but they not the end all be all in this. Right. We made this shit. They made this shit. Hergen made this shit because radio and that shit didn't matter.
Right.
Because you would be the number one nigga played at all the parties. And then radio was like, oh, them niggas got their own shit.
Right.
And then they come down and they want to fuck with that. That's hip hop. Hip hop is when, like, everybody be asking about radio, man. Look, man, I'm going to go give out 250,000 joints, man. Play my shit.
Right.
Radio ain't going to be able to tell me nothing. They going to have to come get it like everybody else. They ain't nothing but a customer just like everybody else.
Right.
They want to play the hottest shit. So nobody don't change the station. We look to them too much, man. The power is in the DJs in hip hop, dog. And I'm not just saying radio DJs, man. That shit don't matter. It only bothered me because that's when I noticed that I hadn't heard one New York club record. One part, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Pretty much not.
And I didn't hear no Swiss Beats beats.
And you're pretty much not.
I didn't hear no Remo beats. I didn't hear no Browse beats. I'm like, okay, this is easy. For me, this is a layup. So my attitude was like, you know what I'm saying? We just need to get to that point to where it's like, we bring it, it's the DJs, dog. DJs are hip. You gonna keep letting the blogs take over. This shit gonna get weird, and your son gonna end up, he ain't gonna know if he gay or straight. Feel me? These niggas around here, that's who your son gonna be following, dog. You niggas got kids. Your son gonna be on. He gonna be on Pigeons and Planes. Listen, he gonna be on Pigeons and Planes, looking at one of these dudes coming in the house wearing a dress. He gonna be walking around this motherfucker with some weird ass music. Yeah, I'm just saying, any of that shit that they're leading in on. You know what I'm saying? Any of that shit that Pigeons are playing and all the blogs are leading on versus the dudes who know something about music. The dudes who been playing music for parties before niggas thought about rapping.
Right.
That's the thing. You already know what people like. These motherfuckers behind that computer don't know what people like. No disrespect to all the blogs. Shout out to y'all, cuz, but y'all can't lead on this. It's hip-hop, bruh. This ain't alternative. They got alternative. So it's on y'all. Y'all got to get y'all shit together, you know what I'm saying? And artists need to come to the DJs. Not just, it's a double side. It ain't Hot 97, 105, MS, that shit don't matter. Clear Channel, that shit, they gonna follow the hottest record. Best believe it's a song that everybody in New York playing, that motherfucker gonna come up on the radio. They ain't gonna miss it.
Yo, Glasses Malone.
Salute, bro.
Yeah. Let them know where they can find you at, man.
Man, Google a nigga, man. I'm in the streets. If you see me in the streets, cuz, if you see me in the streets, I'm not selling you my CD. It's for free, man. Take it from me and let me know what you think, straight up.
Yo, live on This Is 50. Thank you. Yo, this is one of my favorite interviews, man. Straight up. One of my favorite interviews, man.
Nigga ready.
Yo, man.
My bitch love me, can't no nigga take her from me. She fuck with me the long way. She fuck with me the long way. Yeah. Hell yeah, she love me, can't no nigga take her from me. She fuck with me the long way. She fuck with me the long way.